Still with me, Serana? I'm scared. I hope you know that. I'm very scared.
Who's there?
Oh man, you took the one I was going for.
Where'd you come from?
And there's one more. I got him.
That'll teach you. Who's there?
Who is there?
Something.
Oh, there he is. Oh, cat just jumped up next to the mic there. Munchkin, you're interrupting this professional recording session. Quick save. Well, it looks like this is where we're going to. The place with a Triforce on top, apparently. Why is a Triforce here? Weird. Oh, God. This place is amazing. Is that her?
Mother?
I can't get in.
Mother? Can't be. Serana?
Valerica? Valerica?
How do we get inside? We have to talk. Serana, what are you doing?
I like your armor.
Where's your father? He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
He's a crazy bastard.
Archon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he? No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right. Wait a minute. You brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
Look, I'm wearing the armor.
You don't... You, come forward. I would speak with you.
Okay, but look at my armor.
How has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter?
I'm wearing your armor.
I to think you traveled with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
Bitch, I ain't gonna kill you. There's no ruse. I just want to keep her safe, and bitch, I ain't gonna kill you.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble.
I'm in love with your daughter.
Prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
Yeah, make of that what you will. Something about Elder Scrolls, Valerica.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
I'm sorry? And what the fuck was that shadow?
When I fled Castle Volkahar, I fled
she's
with
pacing.
two Elder Scrolls.
The dragon
Scroll
one?
I presume you found with Serana speaks of Aria and his arcane weapon, Aria's bow.
Yeah.
The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
Okay, so is she the daughter?
Like myself, Serana was a human once.
Mm-hmm.
We were devout followers of Lord Molag Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molag Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire.
Like Serana.
We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Cold Harbor sounds awesome. So, oh yeah, what is Cold Harbor?
It's what some call the domain of Molag Bal.
Oh.
This place of oblivion.
Okay. And the tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood?
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying that Harkon means to kill Serana?
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
That's horrible. I'd never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
By murdering his ass. I'll kill Harkon.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
Sorry. And what's Serana's opinion on this? Eh? Valerica? I still don't know how to pronounce your fucking name.
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight.
I care everything for Serana.
You've become survived the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart.
Bitch, I've been a vampire hunter for like a week.
Because we're abominations,
I don't have much loyalty to them.
evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Have you talked to Isran? He's kind of a douche. Serana believes in me, and why won't you?
Serana?
Yeah, your daughter?
Aligns herself with those that would hunt you
Phew.
down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to her.
Hey.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
Aww.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you
This is
understand
getting
how
weird
that
now.
makes me feel?
If you'd only open your eyes, the moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you
Don't
were
look at me.
obsessed with your own paths.
Look at your fucking daughter.
Motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again, but I don't know if we can ever have that.
I'll be your family,
Maybe we don't
Serana.
deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us.
It can be for you.
We have to stop him.
Man, Lydia's gonna be furious with me.
To do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me.
As she speaks from the other side of a barricade that we can't get through.
Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me.
I think I might
For
love your
Serana's
daughter.
sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
I don't suppose you have the Elder Scroll with you.
Yes.
What?
It's safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned.
Okay.
Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
Am I? What do we need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled.
Uh-huh.
Destroy the keepers that are tending them.
Oh
It
god.
should bring the barrier down.
We'll be back soon then.
One more word of warning.
Oh, for fuck's
There's a
sake.
dragon that calls itself Durnavir roaming the camp. Be wary of him.
I bet he would be the most
Ideal
metal
Masters
dragon.
have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, if I leave the Soul Cairn, can I come back?
When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place.
What was the bargain?
I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they crave. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here.
So they don't let you out? They tricked you?
The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me.
Good god.
Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins.
So you became trapped in here.
Unfortunately, yes.
Right.
Since the keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach.
So now we're going to go up against the Ideal Masters themselves. And you've been imprisoned here for all of this time then?
Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game. Each watching the other to see which will give in.
All you have to do is wait a little longer. Oh. This is what I meant to ask.
As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it.
I've been in here for a while now.
Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void.
Okay.
You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Oh, cool. Who are the Ideal Masters?
I know very little about them.
Except they're scary as balls, I guess.
The Lord over the Soul Cairn.
God, I love not knowing anything about all this DLC. Don't know anything about this Dawnguard stuff. What do they resemble?
Well, some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the Soul Cairn.
Oh,
I believe there's more to it than that.
okay. How so?
I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form.
Oh,
Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence.
I just kind of imagine like those ghost people guys from the Return of the King.
Conduits, through which the ideal masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims.
Why do they require sustenance?
The ideal master's weakness is their insatiable hunger for pure
Oh.
souls. It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with them.
Okay. What do they give you if you give them some delicious soul noms?
The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an Atronath or Daedra.
Like really strong?
However, the majority of necromancers
Oh.
that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the ideal masters wind up here as harvested souls.
Okay, good. Right, we're off.
And keep my daughter safe.
Are you ready, Serana?
Keep our friends and get back to the prison.
Which one do you want to go for first? Should we just go for this one over here? Alright, we're gonna quick save. I'm just gonna run right over here. Are you scared as I am, Serana? Good. God, this place is so cool. Dawnguard is really a very good bit of DLC. Ooh. 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 Interesting. We have to watch out for a dragon, by the way, Serana. I don't know how you feel about Serana. Oh. I don't know how you feel about dragons. I'm not a big fan of them. What happens if one of those hits me? Good God, what is this? That looks pretty dragony. God, these things are quite far away, aren't they? Is that one of them? Is that one of the spire things? Getting closer. Let's get my sword out. I think we're just about here. Keeper! Keeper! I would challenge thee! Oh, good God! Holy shit! Holy shit! I critical striked him. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, delicious.